coming up later this year, you have The Marvels, new MCU movie featuring Monica Rambeau, Captain Marvel, and Miss Marvel. Captain Marvel, of course, is played by Brie Larsen, and for that reason, and effectively that reason alone, that movie must die. It must fail. It's not out. The trailer's not even out. Only a teaser trailer, but that's all it took for pathetic right-wing males to lose their minds and flood it with dislikes. This trailer, which has 7.6 million views in the first 11 hours, received 214,000 dislikes. It received more likes, admittedly, not everyone is insane, but they had to attack it. And here are some of the comments. With great wokeness comes great brokenness and fatigue. Excellent, just what nobody wanted. Barely made it through the trailer. Can't wait for the reviews when it flops. It'll be hilarious. Captain Feminist and the Patriarch Stones. I don't even know, I guess it's a Harry Potter thing. What a piece of crap. Marvel and Disney have gone off the deep end once again. The deep end, by the way, is when you do like a team up movie between 3 of your superheroes. The deep end for Marvel. It seems Disney's willing to decimate and destroy anything we remember about Marvel comics just to push their narrative. Because it has the characters together. Like, guys, I'm gonna need you to just calm down a little bit. I understand that it was already enough that you had Brie Larson, who dares to be a woman in a movie. But then Monica Rambeau, oh dear God, it's a woman of color. Oh Jesus. And then, oh no, Miss Marvel, she's a Muslim. That's gonna put us in trouble. When you combine those 3 things, like, they cannot abide it. And I understand that they're in a shaky condition so far. I want to jump ahead to graphic 13 and push them over the edge. I will remind them that although everything that goes woke is supposed to go broke, Captain Marvel made $1.13 billion. It is in fact the 30th highest grossing film of all time. They tried to kill that one too. Doesn't seem like it took in that case. Brett, what do you think?
It's so, listen, I have no doubt that The Marvels will be a bad movie, but that's just because multiverse films are indecipherable these days. It has nothing to do with who you chose to put together. It makes all the sense in the world. If you're talking about the Marvel comics, the introduction of Ms. Marvel as a Muslim woman is I think it's 9 years old. 10, it's like that happened a decade ago in the comics. So get on the wagon because we're moving on without you. Listen, like, what's gonna happen is invariably, like, this entire chapter of Marvel movies is less successful than previous ones just because of story structure and narration and dilution. And if what they're advocating for is to make every movie the exact same, every superhero movie. And when they did that before this most recent Marvel Cinematic Universe, previous to a decade ago, or maybe it's 15 years at this point, every superhero movie was the same and it sucked and they started tanking. Do they want to make Green Lantern over and over and over again? It's gonna fail.
Look, I'm not saying that amongst my favorites, the recent ones are my favorites or whatever, but I don't think that they're all the same movie. I think that the Eternals and Shang-Chi and Black Widow are like almost different genres, let alone different movies. I think the Spider-Man movie and Ant-Man, they're very different movies.
The right wingers are trying to make all the superhero movies like there is a superhero who's strong and a damsel in distress who is weak, and we should have a strong male superhero save her.
That's true. Anyway, someone in the chat said, not liking this movie doesn't make me a right wing. Well, that's true. No, not liking the movie, of course, doesn't make you right wing. Not thinking that the trailer looks good doesn't make you right wing. Losing your mind and peeing your pants over it the second it drops and posting comments about how it's gone woke because it has women and people of color in it very much does make you right wing. You could not like anything. Lots of movies are bad, but freaking out over the fact that they would dare to put someone other than Chris Pratt in a movie is a weird stance.
For more political news, breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.